Part 4 of the Day of Tradition, Sunday. Theme of the Fiddler on the Roof. So we're on clip 4 and then the personality report for today. Happy birthday, Aries.
If I were a rich man, all day long, if I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a rich, idle man, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen, right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with real wooden floors below. There would be one long staircase just going up, and one even longer coming down, and one more leading nowhere just for show. I'd fill my yard with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks for the town to see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can. And each lovely will land like a trumpet on the ear, as if to say, here lives a wealthy man. If I were a rich man, yabba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dum, all day long, biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Yabba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dum. If I were a bitty rich, idle man, I see my golden, looking like a rich man's wife with a proper double chin, supervising meals to her heart's delight. I see her putting on airs and strutting like a peacock. Oh, what a happy mood she's in, screaming at the servants day and night. The most important man in town will come to phone on me. They will ask me to advise them, like a Solomon the wise. If you please, Rebetavia, pardon me, Rebetavia, posing problems that would cross a rabbi's eyes. And it won't make one bit of difference if I answer right or wrong. When you're rich, they think you really know. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I like to sit in the synagogue and pray, and maybe have a seat by the Eastern Wall. And I discuss the holy books with a learned man 7 hours every day. And that would be the sweetest thing of all. If I were a rich man, yabba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dum, all day long, biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Yabba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dum. Lord, who I should be what I am? Would it spoil some vast eternal plan? If I were a wealthy
Okay, personality. Happy birthday, Aries. Your personality in brief: stable, organized, reasonable, and remarkably responsible. They don't take any negotiation for an answer and know when to push themselves one step further only to reach the goal. Always aware that 1 plus 1 equals 2, grounded and confident as they are. Sunsigns.org. Happy birthday, Aries. If you have an April 14th birthday, you sure do have a lot of oomph. Yes, indeed, this Aries birthday person has a powerful presence that is very sophisticated. You glide when you walk. It is as distinct as you are, Aries, and people know you from miles around. You bring sunshine wherever your restless, playful spirit takes you. You are that person who will go out of your way to help your loved ones. Yes, those born on this birthday make sacrifices without complaint every single day. Born on April 14th, happy birthday, Aries. You're dynamic, adventurous, sensual, organized, powerful, brainy, and sophisticated. Happy birthday, Aries the Ram. The April 14th birthday personality places importance on family and friendships. A relationship with this Aryan is typically fun and adventurous. The perfect friendship courtship match for those born on this day would be a partner who is appealing, passionate, and mischievous. Sometimes his zodiac birthday person has this way of making a friend to his or her lover. The concept is correct thinking in that we should befriend our partners to have a lasting union, but we don't need to sleep with all of our friends. The 14th April birthday horoscope predicts that you are naturally emotional and impulsive. There are times when you are more sensitive than others are, but you can enjoy life more than others do. The various appetites curiously balance each other. Now and again, Aries, you tend to make a mountain out of a molehill. You can be obsessive. I know that hurts. It is true, however. There does not seem to be any middle ground with this birthday characteristics. Either you are on or you are off. You make plenty of sacrifices for others. You can find a common place here too. The 14th of April birthday astrology suggests that you need to set your goals to meet life's rewards and challenges. You accomplish many tasks as you follow your projects from beginning to end, as any great organizer would. Others appreciate your authority and genuine attitude. You make yourself aware of the latest news and developments, as innovation is what makes the world go around. You, Aries, want to be a vital part of it. You have the smarts and the drive to do so. What makes you happy is making things into beautiful pieces of art. Whether it's interior design, constructing something for the deck or patio, or entertaining in the backyard, you love putting your energy to work. The health of this Aries birthday person is in good hands. Your diet is high in proteins, calcium, and fiber. You are likely to have a youthful appearance. One day, Aries, you will get old, and no matter what you do, there will be a sign of it. Even if you are fortunate enough to be able to hide it on the outside, you will feel it on the inside. Just be graceful, Ram, that you are. You will be fine. The 14th April birthday personality is dynamic Arians. Your energy and competitive behavior suits your desire to be on the go. You create admirers with a sack of ease and charm. The April 14th birthday meanings also shows that you are full of yourself, but you are not overbearing. You have a pleasing personality and love nature and people. You possess qualities that are spiritual and creative. However, you expect people to share in your enthusiasm, but they do not always. Do not sweat it. Everyone is different. Find ways to deal with your emotions effectively. You can do this. After all, you are a ram. You are Aries. April 14th, Aries, you are said to have a lot of spunk and are restless. This Arian loves their family and are usually friends with their lovers. As a drawback, you can be obsessive and impulsive. Your birth date characteristics show that sometimes you can be dramatic, but you have a flair for design. Famous people and celebrities born on April 14th. The Brat, happy birthday. Abigail Breslin, Bobby Brown, Robert Kiley, Julie Christie, Brad Garrett, David Justice, Loretta Lynn, and Pete Rose. Happy birthday. Okay, the Brat, Bobby Brown. This day that year, April 14th in history, 1756 protests against 900 Acadia Indians led by Governor Glenn of South Carolina. Wow, okay. 1828, author Noah Webster requests publication for a book called The First American Dictionary. In 1871, the denominations for currency such as dollars, cents, and mills were established in Canada. In 1910, the tradition of being the first to throw the ball on game day was set by President Taft. In 1969, the first time the U.S. played a major game in Montreal, Canada. April 14th, Mashi Rashi is your verdict moon sign. I will not go into that. But however, your Chinese zodiac, the dragon, I shall go there. And looks like I'm going to be on this live a little bit longer. So while I look for that, let's find me. Let's find.
Okay, part two. Got a little bit of time.
Oh, I hope that's not
Spare time to keep me busy, honey.
this guy.
The Fiddler on the Roof is the movie for today. I'm just gonna say that.
Sorry, Aries. I'm being lazy over here. Let's go into last time my background fell off. This is going to be a long, I don't know if I can break it up. Here it goes. Part 4, sharing to Facebook. Oh, bad picture, bad picture. How about I just get rid of this? It looks bad. Okay. Now, don't mind my business. Okay. Oh my goodness. And I'm gonna have to read from the tablet because this needs to be charged. Okay. There's a reason. Where did I leave off? Oh yes, are on your Chinese zodiac sign, the dragon. The Chinese zodiac dragon is the penultimate aristocrat, haughty, deliberate, and self-assured. He is the very image of class and tends towards being all tall, slender, and powerfully built. His attitude is displayed in his lightliness. The dragon sign is often likened to being a feline, absolutely calm and self-assured. His voice is deep and ringing, and his eyes carry a thoughtful and tender expression, but they also come with an underlying meticulousness for those who displease them. He is an absolute workhorse when the time calls for it, tireless in his dedication to completing a task. The Chinese dragons are deeply self assured, absolutely without doubt when it comes to their own magnificence. He is forever self sufficient. Not only is Dragon comfortable in the limelight, it is his preferred place to be. The dragon personality will always be the dominant one in the room. He will not accept anything less than complete success in whatever he pursues. His confidence is by all appearances unbreakable, and this will draw people to him like a moth to the flame. The Chinese zodiac dragon's charisma boosts this, and he will almost inevitably migrate to a point of commanding others. But his elders would always be shown the utmost respect. The Chinese dragon sign, for all their hypes, tend to be one of the most flawed individuals. Their overconfidence is a mask for their deep insecurity. Their arrogance can drive away those who would work with them. In his fervor to work through a task, he can overwork those who would work with him. The dragon demands to be in command, even if he has no right to be at all. His bravado and haughtiness are a mask he wears over a deep concern of committing social mistakes and errors. He can be blinded by his false pride, leading him to strike others as nothing other than arrogant with his boasting and self aggrandizing. The worst of all is his ability to vindicate and spiteful to those who have wronged him. Keep in mind, we are today is the day of tradition, temperance, moderation, and all things. The theme is the fiddler on the roof, skit 5. If I was a rich man, we're now on the personality, zodiac, dragon, Chinese dragon zodiac sign. The Chinese dragon zodiac sign is driven in the workplace, always knowing that his rightful place is at the top of the heap. He will be in a high profile job, always driving the next great ambition, and he is uniquely suited to bringing them about. People born in the dragon years are showy, their best place is in the crowd. Their creativity is an asset, but they hate mineral jobs. To the dragon, this is utterly beneath him. So the dragon sign, as a boss, is utterly driven. He will be charming and persuasive, driven to succeed, and will take his team along with him to success. He will navigate office politics with absolute finesse, charm, smoothing, schmoozing, and gravelizing those around him into motion. He will know when to be completely honest and when to practice his candor a bit more honestly. The dragon is utterly efficient when in charge, allowing his enthusiasm to drive him. But stay out of the way of the frustrated dragon. If things start slowing down, easing back, then his temper will get the best of him. He will rage at those about him, venting his vitriol vitriol to all who stands in his way. As a co-worker, you will find the Chinese zodiac dragon efficient and forward-moving, and overall a charming work companion. He will be the creature he will be the creative force of the venture, using all of his charm and magnetism to pull together the team he is a part of. He is an incredibly hard worker and will not leave his partners waiting. If there are boring or repetitive tasks, take them upon yourself. The dragon will not excel in these and will quickly become emotionally turbulent and frustrated with them. All in all, dragons can be the perfect co worker, diligent, enthusiastic, and ambitious. Their only concern would tend to take credit for all of the accomplishments made by the team. They firmly believe their place is at the head of all things. So, the Chinese dragon is a creature of comfort in Chinese astrology. You will find him among fine wines and rich meals and fitted clothes from the best tailors. Earners, a major importance in their lives is to make sure that they can support the lavish lifestyle they are accustomed to. As such, you can expect to see him constantly climbing the corporate ladder to greater and greater wealth and prestige. The Chinese zodiac dragons are utterly relentless in being who they are and living the life they choose. As such, when they partner with someone, what is absolutely what they get without any reservations. The situation with dragons, however, is that they are hesitant to move forward with a relationship as they are seeking their ideal partner. They can be difficult to live with. and sensitive in their behaviors. After all, you're getting them unfiltered. Overall, they're loving, warm, generous personalities who will shower their loved ones with gifts and attention while dating. The Chinese star sign dragon is overall a creature of luxury and style. This extends to their behavior and love, which he will refine into an art form given the opportunity. The right partner will find romance with dragon to be a form of dance, a deep-seated artistic expression of passion and beauty. The person who can grasp a dragon's heart and imagination will find themselves thoroughly gratified mentally and emotionally. The biggest downfall to being intimate with a dragon man or a dragon woman is the danger of accidentally undermining their loyalty. So the years of the dragon, February 9th, 1940 to January 26th, 1947, 1952 to February 13th, 1953, February 13th, 1964 to February 1st, 1965, January 31st, 1976 to February 17th, 1977. Yep, that makes me the dragon. February 17th, 1988 to February 5th, 1989. January 23rd, 2001, January 23rd, 2012 to February 9th, 2013, February 10th, 2024 to January 25th, 2025. Yes, we are in the year of the dragon. February 28th, 2036 to February 14th, 2037. So, come January 25th, we'll be out of it and we'll be going into the next sign because we won't see the dragon until 2036. I'm gonna have to do some homework. Okay, so let's go back because it says your ruling planet is Mars, which symbolizes action, passion, focus, and aggression. Your birthday symbol is the ram for the Aries zodiac sign. Your birthday tarot card is Temperance. This card symbolizes that you need to be patient and make compromises to be successful. Remember the theme, if I was a rich man or if I was a rich girl. Let's go into the temperance. We already read um, the readings before then of the opening of the temperance. We're just going to go on everything from SUNSIGNS.org. Temperance. Meaning and interpretation, the major arcana. Temperance meaning represents balance, the ability to see both sides of an argument and lead both parties to a position of mutual understanding. When the temperance card is in your life, you have found inner peace and calmness, and there is no need to seek it further. This will be your greatest power in moving forward into the future. Let's read on more to learn more about the effects of this Rider Waite card in the upright and reverse position. That's at sunsigns.org. So the overrules the soul is at rest and able to see clearly. All things in life must exist in balance to work properly. And the ability to see that path lay within this card's meaning. This major arcana tarot card represents a balance point and living within one's means. Nothing large and explosive is necessary today. So the past events yesterday, you are coming out of a time of equality and balance. This is not a bad thing. Life is always moving in cycles of quiet times to hectic times and eventually back into balance. This is a path you have walked. It's time to set out on the road again to stir things up so you so that you can come back to balance with your new knowledge and experiences. The present events today, you are at peace, at rest. The tumult of the past has gone, and the turbulence of the future has yet to arrive. In this space, you can make the proper decision and serve as a touchstone to those people in your lives. Share your peace with those around you, and you'll find your life is immensely in your control. The future events tomorrow. Bear down, good friend, and survive. Your time of peace is coming, and it's right around the corner. All of your struggles will end, and you will find yourself at peace in the aftermath of the storm. It will give you a unique insight into a world you do not currently have, and you will find the rest. The overview of the Temperance card in reverse. What bad great day. Should I move it up some? Hey, it's best to just listen. Don't even worry about the screen. Give your eyes a break. That's what I do. So, the overview, there are times in our lives when we are massively out of balance, says the Temperance in reverse. Our ability to see both sides of a conflict is severely compromised clearly. You're in a piece of suffering, and it's filled your life with painful uncertainty. So, the past events. Things have been insane in the past few months and likely painful. You have been lost in trying to see the balance in things. You are trying to help others with a problem that affects you. Also, you are too close, and the decision reached was out of balance. So, the present events, things are in tumult, and you aren't able to get a clear vision of your situation. It's time to take a step back and take a deep breath. Make some serious assessment of what's going on and your choices within it. You are in danger of making a bad decision for all the wrong reasons. Slow down. The future events. A time of chaos is coming. Things will be thrown out of balance, and it will feel like everything is out of control. At this time, all you can do is watch your steps and watch where you're going. Find a path to avoid this situation. If there is a conflict going on, know that you aren't able to see both sides. Sit them down, or the result will be bad for everyone involved. So, I do have a tarot meditation that I can play, a temperance meditation that I can play, for we are at that moment. Hmm. Let's do it on this one. Tarot meditation. We are at the hour of that 5:47 p.m. We're gonna do the temperance meditation. Yeah, I can finish everything and then break for dinner. "5:48 p.m. on my alarm. Are you acting on impulse?" Yeah.
Bipolar one, I got help to push back.
Excuse my much needed plan. I miss. If I was a rich girl. Temperance meditation, blockage removal, and balancing frequency. I'm gonna have that playing. As I read the meditation for the Temperance card in the upright position, the associated colors are orange for happiness. This tarot meditation, I'm going to click and I try to inspire others to achieve equilibrium, to repent at a later date. Set up your table with the orange cloth and keep the Temperance Major Arcana card upright in front of you. And as you begin your meditation, feel the positive effects of this card. Oh my, this is what I want to hear, the meditation. Come on, Spirit. It's your show. Yes, feel the positive effects of this card. Temperance. Smile and be drawn to the optimism that this card represents. Do not let your frustrations get to you. Be patient, and you will be sure to attract prosperity and happiness. You, you are sitting at a huge table that has a feast set out for a king. Rich and delicious food fills the table, and you are tempted to try out everything, knowing it might make you sick. You try each item on the table, but within your limits, as you know that too much of anything will not do you any good. People are looking with a fond longing for the food. You call them over and share the feast with them. At the same time, you keep warning them to eat slowly. The meal becomes better with the wonderful company you share with the meal. You share the meal with. Some of them have brought their own food, which they share with you. Everyone at the table eats till their stomachs are full and they are totally satisfied while not overindulgent. Everyone is happy, sharing news and laughing at each other's jokes and anecdotes Be patient with each of them till they finish eating their desserts. It is Sunday, the day of tradition. Sunday's best meals, soul food, whatever it is. In so little time, you seem to understand each of them better and are learning to see life from their point of view. Your understanding and balance are what makes this atmosphere so enjoyable and happy. Come away from this tarot meditation of the Temperance card satisfied and feeling good about inspiring others to find their goals in life. Always remember how it felt to be a part of others' happiness and be the source of balance. You are at peace with yourself and are ready to make the right choices in life. The associated colors are red for chaos and conflict for the meditation for the Temperance card in reverse. This tarot meditation on the Temperance card reverse focuses on what happens when we lose our sense of equity, when our internal struggles make us incapable of seeing the balance in life and the struggles of others. As you set up your work area, the red cloth laid before you and the candle at its peak lay the card inverted in front of you. As you begin your meditation, feel the strain of conflict, the suspicion that makes you question the acts of all others, of everyone. For the time being, embrace the internal struggle this card represents. You will find yourself at a grand table laden with food from one end to the other, rich with heavily spiced wine and rich desserts. You glut on these foods. There is enough, never enough, and deep sickening joy is in excess. You feast and eat and constantly cast your eye about. Someone may try to take this from you. After all, they are always asking for scraps and food. But what they want is all. They won't be stopped at just a little. You speak to another who sits beside you at his table. He has brought all of his food, but you are certain his eyes are covetously on yours. That certain he eyes you covetously. But that hardly matters now, does it? You both can agree on one thing. All these others, their cries for help and of hunger, are a charade. They want what you have. There's so much conflict in the room as you look at it. Arguments have no validation because neither side can come to an equally acceptable conclusion. So each struggle, unable to see the other side, just as you cannot see their genuine hunger. You do not understand why they think your abundance of food for their little ones is unfair. Come away from this struggle and try to find your peace. The world as presented in this temperance meditation is sick, corrupted, and self-serving. Find your lessons here and leave before it consumes you. And when you do, record it in your journal, remembering to note how it felt to be that hungry, excessive individual at the table, how it felt to observe the others squabbling amongst themselves. May you never know such a lack of peace. Okay, so the minor arcana cards associated with today are the Four of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. 47 minutes in the live. The Four of Wands. I hope this is not messing with my YouTube connection over here on my bed. I'm looking for the Four of Wands. Okay. Oh, wow, here goes my long list of reading. Opening story of the Four of Wands. Keywords: harmony, partnership, contentment, security, foundation, stability, commitments, contracts. In a fenced-off garden, a loving couple embraces each other at dusk. The Four of Sticks card reflects harmony, enduring stability, and lasting bonds. Traditional and conventional values are advocated, suggesting that the adherence to tried and true methods will provide material comforts. It may be pointing to a stable union forged on ethical and upright principles, or a solid partnership bound together by love and mutual respect, with each person committed to playing a specific role in the relationship. When the Four of Sticks appears in a reading, it calls on you to honor your contractual obligations and respect commitments. I'm going to leave it right there and come back with SKIT 5 of the Fiddler on the Roof. Because I did forget that I was going to be breaking this up, my reading. So, with 50 minutes of recording, I could have did 2 videos. So.